nods,
Alright.
and just stands there. Deactivates his image, grabs the shield and staff, and just looks at you, with the portal still open.
Fuck yeah. Alright, well, I watch all of this with interest. And I get my book out, and I go up to him, and I like open it, and I put it on him somewhere. And I like pat him on the back, and I give him a thumbs up, and then I go and walk through the portal.
He takes the book, looks down at it, looks back up at you, and goes back to a sentry position while holding the book.
Yes! Fuck yeah.
Okay. Then I'll
The other
just...
guardian does the same.
Interesting.
But instead of looking opposite ways on either side of the portal, they're now looking towards your direction
Ooh.
in the sentry position, as you saw them in the original standing position. They're still waiting for you to go through the fucking portal.
Yeah. So, I'll just ignore everything and walk through the portal.
Fantastic. You walk through the
I
portal.
have.
What are the other two of you doing?
Well, apparently Sorakath's already gone. So
Okay, solid.
I'm lagging behind, but I'm also going through the portal.
Fantastic. So you walk through the portal, and you see this portal flicker open on the other side into this incredibly active and high energy, what looks like a massive inn. You see beings flying, other creatures of different origin, from innocent angels to horrors of some godforsaken land. All chilling, having a great time. Some of them wrestling over in the corner, probably about bets or something like that.
Bets?
And then,
Can I walk towards there? Sorry, you can continue, but
yeah, if you want to, yeah.
you can continue. But I still want. I want to walk towards the bets after.
Well, they're just rustling. You're not sure what about, but you can assume that it's, something betting wise.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Fantastic. So you walk towards there. Cool.
Yep.
These imps with massive jugs with spots on them are flying around, pouring drinks for tables. There's like 15 imps doing this. It's a fucking hectic inn,
Okay.
but it almost seems casual.
Okay. Can I, as I guess, walk towards the gambling table, can
Yeah.
I spot any signage? See what the name of the inn is.
No? But as you walk around, you see other creatures walk up to the wall, put a stone on the wall. Another portal flickers open, they walk through it. And simultaneously, a few steps over, you see portals flicker open, people coming out of them. As if it's second nature.
Cool.
But these, the ones that were rustling around, they look like people, but half of your size. You'll know them as halflings. Yeah.
And they're rustling about inside this inn.
Yeah, a couple of them throwing hands.
Okay.
And then the other one's passing money around, seeing who wins. Almost as if people are betting on the argument about a betting argument.
Are there any betting games with dice?
Make a perception check.
13.
It's too hectic to tell, as people are jumping up, cheering. Things are going flying, imps are flying all over the place. It's just too hectic to tell at this stage. Unless you're specifically sitting down at a table or two.
Alright, well then, I don't go towards the gambling table. I stop and I look around and I take in all the chaos around me.
Fantastic.
And
As you do, I want a perception check from Ra and Vishara, please.
18.
Ra? About. 20 feet in, you see these 3 hunched figures. Just sitting around a table with this strange creature sitting on the table itself. You can see that it's a very lanky, skinny creature. Maybe half a meter at most, if it were standing. And it's got one eye. This strange looking fucking eye. And I'll throw the image in our group chat.
Oh, awesome.
If I can fucking find it. Since you got the 18, I'll just give you the image.
Oh. It's sitting down at a table?
It's just sitting on the table with these 3 hunched over figures around it. They don't seem to be drinking or consuming anything.
Is there more than one?
Yeah, there's 3 of the figures, but of these particular creatures, there's only one.
Okay.
But only Ra would be able to see that.
Yes,
point
yes.
in time.
I don't see this right.
Yep.
Sitting on the table, looking your way.
Yep.
With these 3 hunched over characters. As you approach the table, one of these hooded figures pulls out an item from their pocket and lays it on the table in front of you. With these long, elongated fingers, some of them have warts on them, some of them have twitchy bits. It's strange and quite odd.
An item, huh?
You'd recognize this item as an apple.
So they placed it on the table in front of us.
Yes. And that one-eyed creature is just looking at you, looking at the apple, looking back up at you.
Okay. I have no idea why I'm being polite. I don't really understand the concept of politeness, but either way, something compels me to politely ask, what is this place? And who are you?
You're not sure on which character is talking. The one-eyed creature in the middle has its mouth shut. But one of the 3 on the outside of the table, the hooded, hunched characters, start replying to you. It's good that I invited you here. Welcome to the Ivory Inn, my dear. You've got no idea where this voice is coming from. It doesn't look like it's coming from any of the 3 characters. Or the 4th one in the middle. But you know it's coming from this table.
Interesting. Okay. What's with the apple?
It's our gift to you. Would you like another?
I'm gonna do a double take, and I'm gonna look at the crew, the other 2 guys. I'm just gonna stare at them for a minute, and then I'm gonna look back at the table. I'm gonna grab the apple.
As you pick up this apple, it starts changing colour from a dull green to a more vibrant, alive red and, well, light green, kind of like a half-matured Granny Smith apple.
Oh shit.
But it starts beating like a heart. In your hand, just this apple beating. The form itself is of an apple, but it's also like a heart.
Take
So-
a bite.
Yeah, this doesn't look super appetizing, but then again, that doesn't really matter to my character. Yeah, he's gonna take a bite.
You get this very sweet yet soothing taste. It feels refreshing. Make a constitution save.
Oh, okay. What do I click for that?
Just in your con. In your basic abilities up top.
Like where strength was.
Yeah, saving throws. Left hand side top. Under your name. Well, under the names on the right side.
Oh, Constitution saving. Okay.
Yes.
That's not good.
Hmm.
This taste is very addictive to you. Almost
no.
like you've tasted it before. But you're not sure where.
Okay. Well, I take the one bite. So, am I still within my senses? It just tastes weird, or that's it?
Taste addicting.
Okay.
It tastes really fucking good. As if you
Okay.
tasted one of your favorite dishes for the first time.
Okay. Well, sure. I'm just
And
gonna.
as you take a bite, it almost oozes with a bit of... You're not sure whether it's a juice or sap or this caramelized, almost liquid. Like a really thick liquid. Kind of like
Well,
a pudding that's
shit.
been drenched in a pudding product. But the apple itself is still solid.
As if I didn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I
cool.
mean, I'm
That's
just gonna
good.
down that sucker then.
Fantastic. You feel oddly refreshed. But nothing really happens.
Okay. I feel like something's gonna happen. But
Oh, it will.
yeah, probably. Okay. So. Yeah, that just
How rude
happened.
of me. I am Mrs. Strog. Granny Strog, for the locals. A patron of the Faceless Sisterhood. Please do take a seat.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And
I'll
you
sit down.
feel very inclined to take a seat.
All three of us, or just you?
Just the half orc. But if you're following him to the table, then the choice is yours.
I will remain standing up.
They also offer you a apple. But this one's from a different character that pulled out the first. This apple's blue. And this time the fingers don't have any warts or anything on them.
No warty fingers.
No warty fingers. Nails are well trimmed. Seems like an odd combination for such a mysterious creature.
Alright. Can I examine the apple
Yeah,
and
sure.
get anything else from it?
How would you like to examine it?
Arcana.
Yeah, sure.
Roll Arcana?
Yep.
Oh shit.
It looks like a blue apple. Based on the one that you previously saw where your acquaintance picked it up, started
Yep.
almost shaking in his hand.
It looks fine to me, so I'll take a bite out of it.
Constitution save. Okay. It has an almost blueberry taste to it. Catches you off guard. But other than that, it's pretty tasty. This one's a little tough to bite into. And when you chew it, it sounds like you're chewing on rocks. But the texture doesn't match the sound. The texture's very smooth. As if you bit into a pear. A pair of what, you ask? A pair of these nuts? No.
Okay.
Both are.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What about
They
me?
Oh,
then-
finish the apple.
What
What's
about
happening?
me? It isn't
So you've just...
Alright, finished
Uh,
eating the apple.
Pardon?
I have finished eating the apple.
Fantastic. They ask you to take a seat as well.
And I'm inclined to, or
That's up to you.
I will remain standing.
The strange one-eyed creature's going to tilt its head a bit and smile at you. Vishara. As
Uh-huh.
for Sorakath,
Mhm.
you're walking back over to this strange table, taking in the sights of the wondrous and woeful.
Yep.
You see your acquaintances eat these strange fruits.
Mhm.
You've got no idea what the fuck they are. But as you arrive at the table, the third creature
Mhm.
pulls out a red fruit. But instead of where you would expect a hand to be, it's just a sleeve. There's nothing connecting it to the fruit itself. The fruit's floating, but as if there was a hand there that's moving the sleeve.
Mhm.
Places it on the bench, right where you're approaching.
Yep. Alright, I pick it up and do an Arcana check.
Okay, sure.
Perfect.
It looks like a red apple.
Hold on 1 second. Panda's showing me something. Yeah, fuck yeah. Put it in the oven though. Alright, so I look at the apple or whatever and um can I cast minor illusion?
Sure.
So I hold on, let me actually see if I can. I'm not sure if I actually can if I have the materials for it. A bit of fleece. I think I have a bit of fleece for my jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
If I can, I'll just very slyly like take a bit of my fucking jacket and um and I hold on, let me just read this. Okay, yeah. Okay, awesome. So I just create an image of me eating the apple.
Cool.
And I make like munching noises. That's my that's my semantic.
I like it.
It's just like um
Nice.
and then I sit down next to the half orc, but like weirdly close.
Okay. So as you pull a strand from your jacket, you go to take a bite and cast this illusionary effect. Yeah. The one-eyed creature in the middle kind of rocks back on its ass like an entertained child, smiles and starts clapping, and then it rocks back, looks at you again, and just stops.
Awesome. Can I like take a bow?
If you want to, sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I do like a little like woman's like curtsy.
Nice.
Yeah.
You almost get the vibe that a couple of the characters were smiling if you were able to see their faces.
Anyway, by the way, I put the apple juice in my bag. That's where it went.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Did I need to run any checks or anything for that?
No, you're good. You
Okay.
can just put it in your bag.
No, I meant for the illusion.
Oh.
No,
No, no, you're good.
Yeah, sweet.
So, as I was saying, I'm Granny Strog, patron of the Faceless Sisterhood, and it's a pleasure to have invited you here to the Ivory Inn. Can I order you each a drink? Maybe some food. You look famished.
Yes, please go ahead.
The strange creature with one eye stands up, raises its hand as if it's calling in a plane for landing. One of the flying imp characters kind of makes a U-turn past you as they're serving a couple of other customers and starts floating above the table or next to a couple of the sisters and asks, "What would you like to drink?"
Honestly, whatever.
Before you can start talking. The
Mm.
one-eyed creature starts yabbering this gibberish. And what looks like a otherworldly creature, it almost looks like a devil. The imp carrying a large flask about the size of its head, with a scorpion-like tail. Nods as if it knows what the fuck the creature's talking about.
Can I ask you a quick what actually? Can I make a perception check to see what language they're speaking? Or I'm not sure if it would be perception.
Roll insight.
Insight. Perfect. Perfect.
Sec. 9. It seems to be yabbering away in Undercommon. But you've got no idea what the fuck it's saying.
Awesome.
Like, it could be talking about a particular flavour, it could be talking about the last shit it's taken. You've got no idea.
The last. Fuck yeah. Alright, cool.
So wait, Undercommon, is that a completely different language from Common?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I wouldn't be able to understand it. Cool.
But it's like doing all these strange hand signals as well.
What are these? What do these grannies want? I just want to know what they want. I'm in a hurry to ask them.
So what do you do?
I pull out the letter and I ask, "Are you the ones that sent us this invitation? And if so,
yes,
why
my
did you
dear.
bring us here?"
Yes, I am the one who invited you. Again, you can't tell where the fuck this voice is coming from,
Mhm.
whichever character. But you know it's coming from the table. We are in need of champions. Of friends.